speak French and they speak Portuguese, but they love one another. And Zinedine Zidane just had against Australia, and he's only seen 2 goals in those 3 games. The referee, Zinedine Zidane and Frank Ribéry, and I mention that because should any of those 3 pick up a yellow, that the nerves are still there. Strong, sturdy tackle in midfield, and Zidane will attempt to get away from Roberto. He's suddenly... the old Zidane magic. It had been said he'd lost it, but he's refound it in the way with it from the tackle by his Real Madrid colleague Zidane, who then fouls the opponent, and Brazil will have a second free kick. A little further out than their last. Patrick Vieira, scorer of goals in the last 2 games. Zidane clasps his hands to his mouth. Played across by Henry. It will require a desperate clearance by Roberto Carlos. Killed by Zidane. Space open. The assistant manager, one of the greatest names in Brazil. Just look how Zidane just killed in similar circumstances. Highly focused man originally. Can Zidane achieve the breakthrough here? No, it's too high. Well, it happens. Some you get right, some you get pretty horribly wrong. That was in the latter category. Much thought about that pass, to be fair. Zidane is coming back to his magisterial best. French press have been saying it's one last hurrah. Well, that's what he does best. Nobody else in the world does it quite like Zizou. And we may have a long wait for a goal. Luda. Zidane, it's opening up a bit here, and he'll slip the former French international players. Henry gives way to Zidane, and it's just over. Not a bad effort though, Malouda's header. A long way to go before we consider penalty shootouts, and France are trying to do something about that here now, and Zidane was backing in. Zidane. And Zidane breaks for France. Past 1, past 2, slips it brilliantly. A race through the middle here. Can they close him down, or will there be a card? And some halting, that's for certain. And it just affords an opportunity for the French. Let him back on until after the free kick is taken by about a centimetre. Zidane, and he's played it straight at the wall. It's almost impossible to get it above them. The clearance is not a good one, and it's cleared now. That's a better one. The referee, I think, is going to say, let's cool it. Rooms and have a breather. There have been very, very few signs of any goals. Still, all kisses win against Japan, and a 3-0 triumph against Ghana probably didn't really extend the Brazilians as much. Lilian Thuram, what a servant he's been to the French game. Foul here. Once again, it's Juan who is seen as the offender. One of those on a caution, remonstrates with the referee. So France have had all the free kicks in the last couple of minutes, and here they have a chance of a goal. It's gone wide. Thierry Henry, head in hands. He has 2 goals in these World Cup finals. This might well have been goal whatsoever. And it could well be that if Brazil are to win this game, they'll have to make institutions considered by the 2 coaches. Race onto this, but it's just kept away from him. Zidane then plays it back. Well dispossessed. Nobody's making any progress in this game. Bit of pushing and shoving on Malouda, but we see again just what Zidane can do with a football. Most of us do it in our dream. He's up there, so is Thuram, so will be Gallas. Danger now, here is a big, big chance! France have the lead! Thierry Henry! Here it is again, Zidane's free kick, absolutely as well, but they came back and scored 4 then. I doubt they'll be doing that tonight. Great names like Ian Wright and Cliff Fasted at that club last season, and he has just scored and he's here on the ball now. movement ahead, and then he turns and checks, spins, drags it back, rolls it out. Makelele finding Zidane. Henry. Kaka ran over the ball, but he was only picked up by a Frenchman. And Zidane does his run around routine. He's rolling off the ball. There's no pops it through beyond him. And here they use him again, and he sends the ball flying across. A little over 10 minutes left for Brazil to get that one elusive goal. Robinho's in the thick of it. Closing minutes, and the urgency of the Brazilians. Zé Roberto going, boot it as far as he possibly can. It drops to Zidane, who scored in the last minute against Spain. He's played his man in. It's Saha! Within breathing distance. Play Brazil every week. Zinedine Zidane has led from the front once more. And a single goal by Thierry Henry has guided France into a semi-final.